confiance que ça marcherait. Enfin, ça te semblait accessible.
So finally, after 4 days at the kennel, I'm back on the trail again. Now we're heading from Jokkmokk in the east, in the forest, up towards the mountain and Saltoluokta in the west. 220 kilometers up to Saltoluokta, 6 days, dog food, food for us, and I have 4 clients behind me on their own team. Annie is also with me this week, my small border collie. She's super happy after staying home for 2-3 weeks with Stina. Now she's back on track. It was nice to be home a couple of days, but it's also nice to be back on the trail again. It is this time of the year, it's nice to be out here. Was it okay to eat?
Fantastic. Sausage cooked on an open fire. Can't beat it.
No. So when you're heading out on a tour like this, you're looking at the weather forecast, you try to think about what could be the problem this week, and then you try to prevent that kind of problem. This week the weather forecast was really good, everything seems to be good, and until now the dogs are eating, the trail conditions are super. It's a little bit cold during the night, but that's just good for working temperature for the dogs during the day. When you're taking off on an expedition or a longer tour like this, and you start thinking about what can go wrong, usually when you're coming back home and you're looking at what happened, it was never the thing you was worried about that was your actually problem. It's usually something else that will be your problem, if you will get problem. So before you take off and going out, don't be worried. The thing you get worried for, that will not be your problem. You will get something else to deal with. That is adventure, actually. To deal with things that you can't plan. And with experience, you learn how to deal with these things when they're popping up. You learn to be calm. You learn to find solution outside the box. All the time outside the box. Anyway, we're heading towards the island there, Laxholmen, where we're spending the night in the cabin, and tomorrow we continue into that valley along Karats Lake. So now we actually see what everybody remember from yesterday. The first evening is usually more stressful when nobody knows what to do, but today is the second evening, so most of the people usually know what to do. So probably I had to help them with something, but now I make my team. Gandalf and Nisse, my leader dogs this week. Actually, they are my leader dogs very often. Don't pee on the camera, Gandalf. Hej Nissemannen! Troll, troll. Troll, troll. Troll, troll. 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 Troll det. So this cabin is owned by Jokkmokk Hunting and Fishing Club, and we rent it from them. It's on an island here in Karats Lake. It's really beautiful. Now I continue with the fire making and heating up the cabin. They are out there fetching water. Tiny cabin like this, it's actually very easy to make it too hot. But now we need to dry dog jackets, harnesses, and these have been standing cold probably since I was here the last time, or I don't know. So the walls are cold and now we heat it up and keep the fire going for a while. The food that I bring, I have it stored in 2 plastic boxes that I always bring inside. In my sled I have several of these paper boxes, and then I have extra cheese, extra bread, extra food in the paper boxes. Then when the cheese is out of the normal food box, I bring another package in and refill it. So this is the kind of backup food in the sled, or not backup, I have calculated to use it. It's already slide. And when you're out like this, you want cheese that are always cutted, because that makes life easier and it makes the cheese box more hygienic. So I use cutted cheese out here. This is the bread, polarkaka. You know this polarkaka? And this is another one. You can kill an elephant with it. It's very rough, very dense, very dark, very hard. You can good for self-protection.
Parle de ton papa.
Non, je sais plus qui venait, que oui, je l'avais connu.
Chili.
Je le voyais un peu, mais pas beaucoup. Quoi.
Right now I'm bringing Jesse into the cabin, and I bring Ottan into the cabin again. I have more dogs that I actually wanna bring inside, but it also gets super hot in this cabin, so it is not a good idea to bring too many dogs in here. The dogs actually wonder why there is humans in their beds in there. The weather starts changing. It is really grey today. Low clouds, a little bit snowing, kind of foggy weather. Happy. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
This is the bad part. Now we start. When I'm leaving the team, they get crazy. Are you ready? Yes, yes, we do that. And then we go. And the anchor. Are you ready? Yeah. Yeah. No, neckline and then go. And untangle also. Dogs behind me get super crazy. Yeah, yeah. Höger! Höger! Vänster! 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 Stanna! Hungry? Are you ready? Yeah, yeah. So now we leave Laxholmen, the island here behind me, and continue to the west. The dogs always get crazy like this when you start. Always. Not always. If I do my homework, they get calmer. But it's kind of okay as long as they are calm until I go to my team. I think so. I had to accept it. I don't want it like that, but I had to accept it like that. And we have 40 plus 45, 50 kilometers to do right now. And we're leaving Pearl River Valley after 25 kilometers, and then we're going over to the small Lule River Valley. But right now we follow we was discussing that in the cabin, the lake where the river starts. What do you call that in English? In Swedish we call it källsjö, maybe source of the river or something like that. So this is actually one of the source lake to Pearl River. Now we're passing by a village called Lillselet, and that's the village without any road access. And it's very beautiful situated here. You see the cliff there, and it's between the river and the cliff, so it's a really beautiful area. And Peg, yeah, Vänster. A few people lives here, not many, and a lot of people have it as a second home. The weather have really changed now from yesterday, but we can still see the sun up there, and we still have good trail, but something is coming now around the corner, and tomorrow they promise quite bad wind. We're coming closer and closer to Aurora Mountain Lodge, then the trail get better and better, because the people from Aurora, they actually grooming the trail up here. So the trails around Aurora is usually really good, and this is how it looks like now. It's really nice. So it's not really wilderness trail, but it's super nice nature around us, but The trail is almost too good. But I don't complain. It's good for the dogs. We can keep a good speed, and we're coming closer and closer to the mountain lodge, and we have dinner there. I just talked with Gun, who run the place, and I got the menu. Tonight we're having entrecôte, and I'm really looking forward to a good piece of meat. Wow, that would be lovely. Now we have had dinner in the restaurant, and it's time for me to take a shower also. Maybe we should give the dogs jacket also, and then shower, and then sleeping bag. Electricity light outside the cabins. The food was entrecôte. It was super good, like usually in Orinoco. The dogs howling. The answering to Henrik's dogs up there. What is going to feed his dog now? Hey Annie! Hey Annie! Hey Annie! So, I don't know if you hear me, but now I'm just behind the sled, and the microphone will probably not work perfect, but we have a little bit intensive wind, not super strong, straight into our faces, and we're going toward west, toward Jokkmokk, into the wind, and I would guess it's like 15 meters per second, something like that, not really bad. Dogs are doing great. It's not a good place for anchor the sled. So, we just had to go. And I hope that my guests behind understand what to do. I have given them all instructions, and they should follow behind, helping the dogs. Yeah, that's life here. So just before Jokkmokk we reached the delta, and we follow some of the channels as you see. Now we're going through Jokkmokk. Now we're coming to Jokkmokk Mountain Lodge. It's up here. Some running. Some running. Nice. Never ever stop helping the dogs. Braking, running, kicking, braking. Active dog driving. Down the uphill and yeah, we met the snowmobile guy and he said it was quite windy high up on the mountain, but we are staying in Porter cabin. I'm looking at the weather forecast for the next days, and as I said in the beginning, you never know what the problem will be when you take off on a tour. Now it looks like today and tomorrow will be very windy. Tomorrow will be very windy, and hopefully on Saturday, when we had to do the final stretch over to Saltoluokta, then we're crossing a mountain, and the weather forecast is it will be possible to do it, but you never know. You never know.
Yes.
Yeah, Piedmont.
Yeah.
So right now we have almost finished the dinner, and then Håkan, who is cabin ward here in Porter, came over and said it's Northern Lights, so everybody run now and find Northern Lights outside. I will show you the plates they left. So as you see, everybody left their food and running out because there is Northern Light outside, and I think they're happy. I will bring my tripod and also go out and see what I can catch with my camera. So this is how they are doing out here. No, is it a good Northern Light?
Yeah, it's a
Really
good one,
good now.
but it's going
Really-
up and it's a good
Bryce,
one.
you need to hurry up. It is really good.
Oh, come down here.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's so beautiful, isn't it? Ah, look. It's amazing.
It's good. Really?
He went back inside. No, I think he's down with the dog. I think I see it.
Is it good there? Oh,
I.
There's another one here.
Coming again.
Oh, it's lovely. Oh my god.
Welcome to Lapland.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, look.
That's amazing. That is just amazing.
Oh, that's good.
I like how the dog started howling, just like, oh,
Oh, that's not bad.
fabulous.
Oh my god.
Today we have a really fun trail to start with. It is fast, it is narrow, it's curves, it's a little bit up and down, and we just had to make the dogs going slowly, not too fast, because that's the risk that you crash then. What happened to you? Why do you have snow in your face?
Oh, just because I like the snow in general, you know.
No dog shit in the face?
No.
No, you haven't cleaned
Never happens to me.
It's never, but you heard a friend.
Oh yeah, I heard a friend, he came from France and he got dog shit in the face.
Oh fuck,
Yeah.
terrible, isn't
Just
it?
first thing in the morning, you know, 1 minute after starting the day, he did good dog shit, fresh dog shit.
Oh, but fresh is better than old.
Yeah.
But frozen is maybe better.
Yeah, but...
Do you have experience?
Yeah.
No, but your friend.
Friend, yes.
Yes.
Me, no, never. No. But a friend, yeah.
Yeah. So your friend sent the jacket to you?
Yeah, this friend sent the jacket because back there in the south he cannot clean it, so he needs to clean it in the north.
Oh, so it was not only on the face of the friends?
No, it was everywhere, you know. You don't do things halfway. This is called the armpit attack. It's the dogs when they're happy in the morning, they shit, and one shits in the front and the other one in the back. With the back leg, he flips it. And so the driver, the musher,
so
gets...
they don't like you?
Probably
they don't
not,
like your friend?
Not this morning.
You or your friend?
Yes,
friend.
Sometimes I'm friend with myself, you know.
Ah yes. That's the diagnosis.
Oh, that doesn't happen.
Parce qu'ils avaient la diarrhée avec le vent. Ça t'est arrivé dans la gueule, c'est ça?
Yeah. Happened here.
Et t'en as eu dans la bouche?
Nah. No.
We call that empathy.
Do you have the photo?
Will you write? You know, when I'm out here, it happens a lot of fun stuff like this along the trail, in the cabins. People saying fun things, people doing fun things, and it happens things that are amazing. But it's so much I would love to cover with you too, but I'm not having the camera on all the time, and yeah, I try to share as much as possible. Something that happened is not possible to share because yeah. As you see now, the whole team have slowed down a little bit after that we had lunch, and it is warm. It is we haven't done a long distance today, so probably they just feel that we should not go too fast today, so they have slowed down, and I just let them have their own tempo, and I just enjoy the forest right now. I don't know how many hours of dog asses I have recorded on this video during all the years. Would be interesting to see. Now we're coming closer and closer to the cabin, and here we're going to do the strange parking around the cabin. So when we're driving around the whole cabin, 90 degrees corners, and yeah, not easy. And then we're going downhill and we have to stop the team in the right position. So we will see how that will go. Stanna! Yeah. Stanna! Now we're going, yeah. Stanna! Come closer, so. Yeah, so he can fit also. And not losing them. Homie! Don't lose them! Stanna! Perfect! Then, now I go one more team forward. So we wait and see that Naomi is also making it. Yeah. Stanna! Is everybody around?
Yep.
Then I go down to the tree. Bryce, you see where Anne is? Bryce, if you stay there, and you stay where my leader dog is, and Clarence here. Good luck. Yeah. Stanna! Stanna! Now we are in the cabins that belong to the Swedish Tourist Club, and when you are in this cabin, usually when you arrive there is water in the cabin, there is firewood, and you can just move in. That's good because when you come to the cabin after a day on the trail, you may be tired, but you also have a responsibility. When you leave this cabin, you should have brought back water into the cabin, firewood, and you should clean it. You should leave it hopefully in a better shape than it was when you arrive. That's at least my goal. Very often when you go to the waterhole, you will get a nice waterhole, you will see northern light, you will see sunset, you will see things. So it's not waste of time, it's not only work, it is a part of the experience out here. So if you're here, take the chance to do that kind of work. It's really nice. I thought it should take off down, but it stopped. In this cabin is another thing you do is cut the wood and splint the wood and carry it into the cabin. And yeah, just also nice small workout. Naomi, if even the dog holding the hand of the ear, you're talking too much. Isn't that true?
That's true.
Yes.
Talking too
So
much.
now you had to be silent so the dog don't need to cover up like that, okay?
Okay.
You know, we French people are very romantic.
Very romantic. Wow. French romantic style.
Yes. You want to see my romantic style?
No, not keep your pants on, please.
Okay, Matti, you asked for it.
No, 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 no.
It looks really nice, especially with so little lights. Looks that haven't been made yet.
I think we could keep that.
Now we're doing the whole way down on the other side of the mountain, and this is the moment when you really should be careful, because if you flip or crash or something happen here, it's not a good place. Cross our fingers. Shit! That was intensive for me. One minute it's blowing wind and snow, next minute it's sunshine. It's happy.
Yeah.
Now it's cozy.
Now,
The barbecue area.
now we have mozzarella.
A mozzarella. Mozzarella in a tube.
Come on, I will.
Suddenly the weather changed and now it starts snowing and it's much more windy, but it's not really bad yet. But as you see, it's no view anymore. Now it will be more white. The wind will slow down after, I don't remember. It will increase now for a while and then it will slow down. So I would be surprised if we wouldn't manage to reach the next place. This is no problem yet.
Now we have landed in Saltoluokta again. Stina was here with new dog food and new food for the next group, and she also joined the dinner with us. The last part over the mountain we had a little bit wind, but not much, but it was actually a lot of drifting snow in some part if I compare to how strong the wind was. This has been an interesting week because, as you see in the beginning, I was talking about the weather forecast. And it looks promising from the beginning, and it was actually promising the whole way. But you had to keep an eye on the weather forecast. You had to be ready to adjust your plan a little bit. Now we had the last day, we start out early, and we actually avoided to end up in the bad weather. I also want to say thank you to Andy and Corinne who joined the tour, and to Naomi and Bryce, who was working for the magazine Geo in France, who actually will do a reportage about this trip and about dog sledding in Lapland. And to all of you who looking at this video, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more content, or if you like this video, give it a thumb up, and you know, all that things. You can also find us at Patreon, Instagram, Facebook. Yes, you know it. And I hope I see you again. Ciao.